Long ago in the land of Egypt, the Israelites were living as slaves under the harsh rule of Pharaoh. Despite their suffering, the Israelite population grew rapidly, and Pharaoh, fearing they would become too powerful, issued a cruel decree.
Every newborn Israelite boy must be thrown into the Nile River.
During this dark time, a Levite couple, Amram and Jochebed, gave birth to a baby boy. Recognizing the beauty and potential in their child, his mother hid him for 3 months. When she could hide him no longer, Amram said to Jochebed,
"Jochebed, we cannot hide him forever. If the soldiers find him..."
Worried and concerned, Jochebed replied,
"He is a gift from God, Amram. I cannot let him go."
and Amram replied,
"Then we must pray for a way."
Jochebed made a small basket out of papyrus, coated it with tar and pitch to make it waterproof, and placed her baby inside. With a heavy heart, she set the basket afloat on the Nile River, entrusting her child to God. And she says,
"Lord, keep him safe."
The baby's sister, Miriam, asked,
"Mother, what are you doing?"
and Jochebed replied,
"I am trusting God."
Miriam followed the basket from a distance, watching as it drifted along the river. By God's providence, the basket floated near where Pharaoh's daughter came to bathe. Spotting the basket, she said,
"What is that?" "A Hebrew child."
She was moved with compassion when she saw the crying baby. She recognized him as one of the Hebrew children, but decided to save him, and said,
"He will live. I will call him Moses, for I drew him out of the water."
Miriam then approached Pharaoh's daughter and courageously suggested,
"My lady, shall I find a Hebrew woman to nurse the child for you?"
Pharaoh's daughter agreed.
"Yes, go. Quickly."
So Miriam brought her own mother, the baby's mother, to care for him. The child grew, and when he was older, he was brought back to Pharaoh's daughter. She adopted him as her own. Moses grew up as a prince of Egypt, surrounded by luxury and power. Yet deep within, he remained connected to his Hebrew roots. He was aware of the suffering of his people and their identity as God's chosen ones. As he sat alone on a rocky outcrop overlooking the Nile River at sunset one evening, the Pharaoh's daughter approached him and said,
"You've been quiet, my son. What troubles you?"
And Moses replied, "Am I truly your son?" Kneeling beside him, the Pharaoh's daughter replied,
"You are a gift, Moses. Born of another people, yes, but chosen by the gods to live. You belong to Egypt now."
Moses likely faced a unique tension, living as a prince of Egypt while knowing he was part of an oppressed people. This early foundation shaped his character and prepared him for the incredible role God had planned for him to become the deliverer of the Israelites. The story of Moses reminds us of God's sovereignty and protection, even in the most challenging circumstances. From a baby in a basket to a prince of Egypt, Moses' early life set the stage for his future as one of the greatest leaders in biblical history